Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday video. Now in today's video I'm going to be covering the June update 2025 and I'll be telling you all the information about the machine, the products you need to make and a lot more. So sit back and enjoy. Now as we know it's the birthday event this month and as usual we are going to get the specific birthday machine that we need to actually get on the farm to start being able to produce the items to be able to get the rewards in question. Now this one is the balloon maker. It's a temporary machine and after the event it will be removed and any coinage or products will be refunded in relation to the coinage given to you but not the product itself. Now the machine is delivered to you by Alfred and Alfred is the postman. He will deliver that to your farmhouse door, so make sure you open it. Once you've opened it, it will then be sent to your machine storage area. You go to your machine storage area as per what we usually do with other machines and then drag it out onto the farm. Once you've dragged it out you can then participate in the event by using the machine as normal. Now in the case of this machine it's connected to the boat event. The boat event has crates which require regular items you're going to produce and it also requires the special balloons from the machine. Now in relation to the machine you can upgrade it by using diamonds like you can with other machines and this allows you to expand your production capability. Now in the case of that you are going to need to be producing 8 specific kinds of balloons but they only take about 10 minutes each. Now that turnaround cycle is really fast indeed. However the ingredients for each of these balloons can be more challenging, so I'm going to walk you through that now, so please pay very careful attention to what's required. Now the first balloon down there is a level 17 sunflower balloon. It's going to require carrots, indigo and the bacon and eggs. Now most of those ingredients are not so bad. The actual bacon is the one that takes a bit of time, so please do actually purchase it or start actually getting it from your animals. As you can see you need bacon here for the guitar balloon as well. In addition to that you need the cornbread and the fruit. Now there's a lot of fruit required for some of these balloons, so please make sure you're planting the trees if you haven't already done so, and also the berry bushes as well, because you are going to need the berries from those bushes and they do take quite a bit of time to turn around. Next one is a level 20 peace balloon. Now as you can see you've got one of the berries down there, you've also got soybeans and you've got the blue hats. Hats and soybeans not so bad, doesn't take a long time, but if you need to grow the fruit please, as I said earlier, prepare for it now and start making products and planting ingredients. Next one down there is the corn. And then you've also got popcorn. That's a chili popcorn, so chili popcorn's very easy to produce, but again you're going to need a lot of chilies which takes a bit of time. In addition, the turnaround time for producing chili popcorn is not so quick, so make sure you've got sufficient storage of those. Bread's quick, that's nice and easy, no problems on that one. Next one is a level 30 flower balloon. This one does require quite a lot of items that take a bit of time. You've got the berries down there, you've got the chili and also the ice cream. Ice cream is going to require some dairy products, so make sure you start collecting from your cows sooner rather than later. Next balloon down there is a record balloon and this one requires the actual fish pipe, so head to the fishing area, load up those nets and start catching loads of fish. You've got enough time to get sufficient fish to be able to produce the fish pipe. Remember you can also use Tom to get the ingredients to actually produce the items as well. You're also going to need cherries, plant those and lots of potatoes, which I do like. Next one down there is a level 45. This is a checkered balloon. You're going to require one of the brand new products that we got recently, so make sure you've got that one again, and it's kind of like a nice beautiful soothing blanket which I do like. You've got the beans, the coffee and also strawberries as well, so the crops in this case take a bit of time. Next one down there is a beautiful rainbow balloon. You've got tomato soup, you've got the garlic and you've got some of the pineapples. Now the actual soup's not so bad, however you do need the juice to produce this, so make sure you are getting the juice ready, otherwise it will take a little bit of time. Now as I said earlier, I'll get currency from this game, and once you've actually served those boats you'll get this beautiful musical note currency which then allows you to purchase some of the decoration, and there's some cool decoration that are coming within the game this time and I do like it. Now depending on your choice you can purchase from the catalogue. Remember the catalogue does change, it doesn't stay the same all the way through the actual event. And in the case of decoration, I would purchase it sooner rather than later. I'm very interested in the numbers. There's the 1 and the 3, and I'm afraid there's no number 2 from what I could see. The art decoration is kind of groovy and cool, so I'm looking forward to getting that one. Now the next one, which is really nice, is a brand new product within the game, brand new crops within the game, and we've got blueberry bushes. Level 30, takes 1 day, 10 hours. If you sell it, costs 550 coins and 19 diamonds to speed it up. Now, as you know, the bushes do produce a certain amount of bushes, and you progress from one to the other. It can be very nice indeed. It also gives you XP, and you can see down there you get 16 every time you harvest. And if you wanted to sell those, 10 of them is 828 coins. Now, like any bushes that you plant within the game, they are beautiful decoration, but they do die with your harvest. So make sure you actually revive and replant as often as necessary. And I do like these bushes. Now, as we know, when it comes to brand new crops or fruit, etc., there are new products, and we are getting some brand new products this time as well, and I'm looking forward to producing these 2 items. Now, please be aware that the items are not all coming out at the same time, so certain items will come out now, some of these items will come out later, but which item in question is coming now, which one is coming later, what are their levels, etc. Let's go through that information. Now, as you know, you're going to need the berries, so plant the berries first, make sure you've got sufficient storage, and then when you get to level 70 you can produce the top icon there, which is the chutney, and then level 118 for the waffles. Now please note that the chutney doesn't come out until July, so you won't get it in the game straight away. It will come at a later stage. The actual chutney itself is produced in the jam machine, and there are a lot of products in this one. Now the turnaround time is not so bad, however when you are producing all of these jams, that's a lot of jams, and it's something I hope Hay will adjust a little bit more later to make it a little bit easier for us to produce all those items. Now, what do you need for this one, and how long does it take? Let's go find out as we move into the next slide. Now, to produce the chutney, as you can see down there, you've got some items. Now, remember, some of these items may be required for other products or the event, so choose wisely. Lemon trees you're going to have to plant, and berry bushes you're going to have to plant as well. 3 crops down there. Now, turnaround time is 3 hours and 24 minutes on a fully mastered machine. It costs 6 diamonds to speed it up. You'll get 69 XP, and if you want to sell 10 of those, 5,796 gold coins. It's available from level 70, and as I said, from July 2025, so you've got to wait a little bit of time to get that one. Now, the next one is the white chocolate blueberry waffles. Oh, I would love to have some of these. It looks wonderful indeed, and I think it would be a gorgeous breakfast, but I've got to watch my health, so I can't eat as many of the delicious things as I used to now. Now, this one is going to be made on the waffle maker, and as you know, there's already a few waffles down there that need to be made. You are going to need some of the other waffles to produce this one, and a few other ingredients need to be planted as well, specifically the blueberries, so make sure you planted those, and then once you've reached the level, go and make it. Now, to do this one, you're going to need the plain waffles, you're going to need the cacao, and you're also going to need the dairy produce as well. So more items required from the dairy. Oh no, just when I thought I could relax, but not to be. Now, this is available from level 118, comes in the update, and takes 35 minutes to produce on a fully mastered machine. Not so bad. 3 diamonds if you want to speed it up, gives 80 experience points, and if you're selling 10 of those, 6,696 gold coins. Now, next one is the actual sanctuary. We are getting 2 beautiful capybaras to the sanctuary. Just like with most other sanctuary animals, you're going to need to collect the puzzle pieces. Puzzle pieces will open up one animal, and then the second one after you've done the first one. You've got the brown and the red in this case, and they are very cool indeed. Now, to feed those, you are going to need the wheat, so that's not so bad, but it just means producing a lot of bundles for all of your other animals and these brand new animals as well, so you're definitely going to be very, very busy. I'd make them in the night time when you are sleeping, it's nicer, and then it means you can collect those when you wake up. Now, as usual, when it comes to brand new animals in the sanctuary, you'll open up the left hand side first and the right hand side will come later, and it requires a specific amount of puzzles, and as you can see you're going to need 36 of those for each of the puzzles. Now each animal comes with a specific decoration. The decoration does cost you either coins or vouchers. Now if you go with the coral tree, it's going to start off at about 5,000, then goes up to 550, then 6,000 and 6,500 as an example, and it increases in increments of 500 gold coins, and you can buy lots of those decorations, and I definitely will do so because they are very pretty. Next one is a white ginger lily. This is absolutely gorgeous, and love the animation on this one. 5 purple, 3 blue, price never changes, so as long as you've got the vouchers you can buy as many of these as you like, which I definitely will be doing because I've got some great ideas for the water feature. Next one is 2 brand new pets and an additional stable. So these 2 ponies will go into a 5th stable and will require carrots to feed those. Now each pony will be a little bit different, and the prices will also be different as well. So the first one is the Thor pony. That one will come in game in September, and that will cost you 5 gold, 20 of the purple, 15 of the blue and 10 of the green, and is a level 52 pony. So if your level reaches that once you get to September, great. Next one is an update pony. This is the Shetland pony, just like with the other pony, exactly the same cost, 5 gold, 20 purple, 15 blue and 10 of the green, and that comes from level 50, so get it sooner rather than later. I know I will be. Now the next one I do like is something called a restock option. Now I can't see us using it all of the time, however there are certain aspects of it which are very important and can be very beneficial if you don't own a baby farm. Now if you want to create a baby farm, do watch my other videos on what to do, or check out some of the other content creators. Now the restock is as it says. You want to take the item that's on the roadside shop and you want to put it back into storage. Now it's going to cost you diamonds, and there will be a little icon down at the bottom that you will click to restock it. So don't do it for every item, just do it for specific ones that you want to return where you've made or possibly made a mistake. Now as you can see down here, I've gone through the process for you in this video. So you've got the item, I want to restock it, I press for the 2 diamonds, the produce is actually removed from my storage and then it shows up empty. That produce then flies across my farm to the actual storage, and it will then be placed inside the barn as an automatic feature. Now please note that the cost to do this change as you progress. So you've got 2 diamonds down there, you've got 10 diamonds, and you've got 20 diamonds. Now 20 diamonds for 10 bread, probably not worth it. 10 diamonds to save 10 diamond rings, maybe okay, but the choice is yours. Now the way it works is with the 2 diamonds you can do this 5 times. At the 5th attempt it will then change to 10 diamonds. You can then use 10 diamonds for 5 times, and at the 5th attempt again it will go to the 20 diamonds, and this will remain at 20 diamonds, and it will cost you a lot of diamonds indeed, so I wouldn't worrying about this. Now after 14 days, if you haven't used it, it resets back to the 2 diamonds, which is good, so please take that into consideration. Now one thing I do like about updates is Maggie, especially for the birthday, and you can see down there an image showing the farmhouse, the truck and the roadside stall with the brand new designs. Now I can give you the prices for that, allowing you to prepare for this indeed. Now one thing I do like about this is the fact that Maggie and the currency allows you to change the style of your building, and it does look beautiful as you can see as you start progressing from one design to the next design. Now we got 3 designs, and they are part of the groovy floral theme as you can see down there. I do like the way these are put together, and the actual path piece is very cool indeed, so I recommend getting them myself. Now cost wise, as you can see, there's 3 aspects to the truck. It's going to cost you 30,000 gold coins, 20 diamonds, 4 gold and 10 green to get all 3 pieces of the actual beautiful truck in the game. Now the next item itself is the roadside shop. Now if you wanted to get this one, it's going to cost you 35,000 gold coins again, 20 diamonds and also 3 gold and 10 blue. Now Price wise, okay, it can be a little bit expensive, but I don't feel so, and it's definitely something I want to purchase. The house itself is probably my favorite part. 40,000 gold coins, 5 purple, 15 green, and 30 diamonds. Now these prices are based on the dev build. They may change in the game for the actual game itself, but we'll have to wait and see. Next one down there is a bit of an interesting change. It's called the friends code change. Now normally when you want to get the friends code, you go down into the icon in the bottom hand corner, click it, it opens up the menu, you click on the book, and then you can see your friends code, which I thought was perfectly okay. But Heyday's changed it now. They've also given you a new option. Now when you click on your actual star up in the top left hand corner, it will open up a menu and you can see a drop down box like this where it has your friends code. So why the friends code there is, I'm not really sure, but maybe it's easier for you to give out to other people. Next one, which is cool and fun and enjoyable to do, is the Baptiste design. Baptiste is coming back, but with some feature changes, which is really important. So we're going to be looking at these two features throughout this next section. Now the first one, as you can see, is a brand new design album. Now this I'm happy with because I actually can go and have a look at other farmers and see their designs and zoom around as well, which is a feature I do like about this. Now when you actually open up the book itself, you'll see specific pages, and those specific pages will maybe relate to the number of events you've done, whether it's 1 event, 2, 5, 10, 20, etc. And then you also have some little icons on that as well, and the two key icons are the hide, unhide, and the pin and the unpin icon. These two icons have specific functions within this thing. The unhide is so you can hide it and then your friends don't see it. Pin also highlights your favorite design, which then showcases your work to other players. So when they tap on your actual album, they can see this as well. So remember, other people look at your album. In relation to the hide option, it's a little bit different. And what you need to do is to actually unhide the imagery that you don't want people to see, and you can do that and then it won't produce it for you to actually display and show. However, for me, I like to actually pin the decoration. I like to keep my decoration shown, and for me it's a nice feature. If you click the actual unhide and click the pin, everybody can come and have a look at your designs, which is very cool indeed. But again, if you're very shy, click the hide and it disappears and players can't see it. You can pin it, not pin it, the choice is yours. Pinning it, I find it makes it actually nicer to find designs, and as I said, you can zoom in and out on these ones. Now to zoom in and out, it's just like any normal feature within the game. You pinch the screen and then you move your fingers, which then allows you to zoom in and zoom out. This then gives you the opportunity to look at a specific part of the farm or the design that you want to have a look at, and then what you can say, I like this and I want to actually copy this design. So by being able to zoom in, you can then do this. Maybe you want to share on your social media and say, hey, I found this design, I'm going to share it with you, and then your friends will think, oh, this is very nice, I'm maybe friends with this person, I can go and have a look at the design as well, and then decide if I want to copy or not. I think as a content creator, it's an opportunity for me to look at people's farms and then showcase their wonderful skills within the game itself, and hopefully you will share the similar kind of designs. Now if you do go to someone else's farm and you click on their actual book itself, maybe they show a design, maybe they don't, maybe they haven't participated, maybe they have, maybe they've hidden, maybe they have pinned it, but there will be different imagery within their actual album. Now because I'm in dev build, I can't show you too much, we've only got the one event there, but when it comes down to the main game itself, there are many choices. Now speaking of many choices, I love the decoration. There's 3 key decoration again, and the watchtower is definitely something I want to get, and I do like that one as well. The other camping items are very cool, and they are going to cost you the elixir that you earn from the event. So make sure you're actually participating so you can actually purchase the items, because you don't want to miss out on the decoration. As I said in previous videos, okay, it's also part of the design album as well, and you want to have all of the designs, whether it's for Maggie or that saved in the one location. If you do decide to get decoration, show me afterwards. Same with the pets, if you get those, show me, and then highlight them on your farm and I can come and have a look, and then I can say, yeah, I like this one, I'm going to show it my friends and my social media groups. Right, now you have to excuse me, it's very late in the evening here in Japan and I need to get to bed because I've got to get up early again tomorrow. This video will be released when I'm allowed to by the Heyday team, and it will be an automatic video to play. I'm afraid it won't be around, I'm not back till Tuesday because of commitments, but either way I will see you next time. Now don't forget to support me by using code REDNIGHT. Also you've got the subscribe circle there as well if you wish to. There's also a video playlist there for other videos, so check those out. But as I said, see you everybody and you take care. Bye now.